2 months after Al-Qaeda skyjacked 4 passenger aircraft and used them as missiles to kill over 3,000 innocent people on September 11, 2001, the United States Air Force 21st Security Forces were afraid that terrorists embedded in the United States military or foreign contractors abroad would attempt to skyjack a military aircraft and take it down. Since the Air Force has bases all over the world, this possibility was a very big concern for them. In order to combat this threat, they wanted aircraft interdiction training at Peterson Air Force Base in Colorado, and they hired me to train them and a United States Army military police SWAT team. I had just returned from Germany training German counter-terrorist team GSG-9 in aircraft interdiction, and from Brazil training their equivalent team called GEPA, and so after this I was ready to offer the Air Force a high-speed, low-drag course. The only glitch was that I was not familiar with the C-130 military aircraft at the time. The day before I taught my course, I had a crew chief give me a complete briefing on the C-130 aircraft. I wanted to know how everything in the aircraft worked so I would know how to assault it on the ground, how to open up all the hatches and how they were attached to the fuselage, where all the emergency hatches were and how to get them open from the inside and out, where the parachutes were located, how the back ramp worked, how to chock the wheels so the aircraft couldn't go anywhere, and a complete walk around of the aircraft. The next day I was ready to teach my Air Force and Army Special Operations operators how to assault the aircraft step by step. I started them off approaching the aircraft in a stack, how to split up, and then how to breach the hatches. After a couple hours of learning the basics, it was time for realistic scenarios. I briefed all my actors on what I wanted them to do, and then I had the teams run through several scenarios they were likely to face in the United States and overseas.
Remember, they're in C. They're in C.
What's this?
A few days after the end of the training cycle, Lieutenant Matthew Lillis sent a letter of appreciation to Sheriff Mike Corona, my boss at the Orange County Sheriff's Department, thanking him for allowing me to train his airmen. Defensor Fortis, Defender of the Force.